Do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch, I do it. All of them around you scared to do. I'm not. Long if you joking, now in for me. I ain't got it. I've been scheming, looting.
Hello guys, welcome back to another freaking video on my channel, period. It's your girl Koya. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you're not, welcome back to another freaking video. So I know you seen by that title and by the freaking thumbnail, this is gonna be a freaking labor and delivery story time. I'm gonna give y'all like a brief story time on how my labor and delivery didn't go as planned. Like nothing went as planned as I thought, but my baby made it here safely. He was healthy, you know, period. So yeah, let's just get straight into this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe on my video, and let's get straight into it. First things first is, okay, so originally my due date was May the 22nd. Yeah, so then this was on January 4th 2022. I had found out the gender of my baby. Y'all, I kid y'all not, the whole time I was pregnant, I kept saying, it's a boy, it's a boy, it's a boy, it's a boy. I kept saying it because I wanted a boy. His daddy wanted a girl, I wanted a boy. And like, I just knew like he was a boy. I just had a feeling. So my mama had went with me to our little gender reveal or whatever like that, and she went to my doctor visit with me, and she got my gender results to do like a gender reveal at our house. So this was January 4th 2022. I had got pictures. I don't know if y'all can see, but let me like kind of zoom in a little bit. I had got some pictures of him. I had got like these little pictures of him, and of course my mama had the one with the gender on it, but I had got like these little tiny pictures of my baby. He was so like little, but right then and there I kind of knew like labor was kind of gonna go down here for me, only because of the fact like, okay, so like me, like my belly before I got pregnant, I had like a nice little shape or whatever like that. And as I was like getting like growing more and more with him like inside of my belly, he was kind of pushing towards like my private area. So like he was like down, like head down, but he was like kind of like he was very low. So I was holding him very low. So I kind of knew like I wasn't gonna go the whole like, you know, full term with him. I wasn't gonna go full term with him right then and there. So that was that. My mama had got the gender. She did a cute little gender reveal or whatever like that, and we found out that I was having a boy, which I knew anyways. But we found out the gender. He was a boy. Y'all, my baby was playing with his little stuff. That same day he was playing with his stuff, and when I had went to the doctor, I think I had a video in here. That was the day that I found out that we all found out that he was a boy. I did whatever like that. He was so stubborn and stink. Every time I went to see him, he would act so stink. So that was the day I found out what he was. And this was my belly, January 17th, 2022. Y'all, I was freaking huge. Like, I was so huge. My belly was so chunky. Oh my God. So then after that, we had our baby shower. My baby shower was April the 9th, 2022. I think I got a video on my YouTube channel like recording. But y'all, this was my belly. This was April the 1st. This was my belly. I was carrying like very low. Y'all can see like he was kind of like sitting very low right there, and it used to hurt so freaking bad, like so bad, so bad. This was my baby shower. April the 9th was my freaking baby shower. That's me. Oh, if it focused. That is me, and that's his stinky daddy. But yeah, y'all, I was so over it. I was aggravated. I was tired. Like, I was just tired. I was so freaking tired. Like, look at this. I couldn't even see my private area. Like, he was, look at him. He was just like, he had just took over my freaking body. Like, it wasn't even about me no more at this point. So, this is where it came down to crunch time. Okay, so this was April the 21st. I had another doctor visit. It was just basically like I recorded like a little video of me or whatever. I was getting like this little monitor thing. They was checking his heart rate and stuff like that because, okay, let me tell y'all something. This is where I knew where something was going wrong. After I turned 7 months, every time I went to the doctor, my blood pressure would be through the roof. Well, I wouldn't say like necessarily through the roof, but it was always high every time I went and got a checkup to see him. So my doctor like recommended like telling me like, you know, like try to keep my feet up since I was pregnant because I stand on my feet at work. So she was like, try to keep my feet propped up, you know, keep them relaxed. So I kept my feet propped up or whatever. And when I went to a doctor visit, my blood pressure was like high. So my doctor was like very well like concerned, telling me like, you know, that it might be a cause of preeclampsia. And if you don't know, now you know preeclampsia can literally kill you. FYI, just throwing it out there. I don't want to scare anybody who's watching this video, but preeclampsia can kill you and your child. It's very dangerous. It's a lot of causes up to that. But my main thing was me to end up having preeclampsia was high blood pressure. So that was the same doctor visit. Okay, so I recorded this video April the 28th, 2022 at 10:10 that morning. I had a doctor's appointment at 10:15 to be exact. Okay, y'all can see this video of me. I was walking into like the little doctor's hospital office to go for a regular freaking checkup. A regular checkup. Y'all gonna see. And then boom, it started from there. So I get in there. My blood pressure was reading like 160 something, over 90, I think. So the first time she did it, but I was just like nervous and tight. Let me tell y'all something. When I was pregnant, he put like 40 extra pounds on me. So it was like extremely, like I was exhausted. Like I was so drained and tired. Like walking from outside of our apartment door to my car, like made me breathe heavily. So boom, we went in there, we got checked in or whatever, She checked my blood pressure. The first time it was high, so she was like, maybe, you know, it was because I was walking or whatever like that. So she told me that they was going to check it again after I seen the doctor. So the doctor came in, they checked him, he was fine or whatever. She told me he was weighing 5 pounds and some change. He was right on the head of 5 pounds and I think like 1 ounce. So cool, whatever like that. We had done got they came back. She tried to run my blood pressure one more time, but when she tried to run it again, it went up again. It was like 170 something. So she was like, let's give it a few minutes. They gave me like some water. I flushed my system out. I went to the restroom. I came back. They did it again. That was 3 times already. 3. They ran my blood pressure 3 freaking times. The third time it was 100, almost 180 over 90. So all the doctors like came, the nurses came in. They was like, we're gonna have to rush you into the ER because it was a sign. My doctor already had told them that I had a sign of like preeclampsia. So they diagnosed me with preeclampsia, and they said that he was gonna have to come early because of his blood pressure and my blood pressure. Like his blood pressure would go up and down, and then he would make mine go up and down, you know, just because I was carrying him or whatever like that. So I think I recorded another video. Yeah, I kept documents of every freaking thing. So when they told me that, after they told me that, literally, crew, you booked them and you're trying to come early. Today is April the 28th, and I had a doctor's appointment this morning. My blood pressure was 167/80 something, and it wouldn't go down after 8 tries. So now we're in the hospital. They're starting my labor. So taking me, you hurry up and you come out. Mommy and Daddy is ready to meet you. I've been here since like 1 something. I don't know what time it is, but I'll watch over this one. I'm waiting on my baby to come back. I'm waiting on your daddy to come back up. He went to go feed the dog because I don't know how long I'm going to be in the hospital because I actually had to get induced. I have a catheter inside of me, and my doctor inserted something to help start my labor. I got my IVs and all this stuff hooked up to me. I'm actually laying down now. I did just doze off a couple of minutes ago, but baby had called me and woke me up. So my mom just left. She was here with me. Well, they both was here with me. He left, but they trading places now. He's gonna be with me throughout the night, and then in the morning he gotta be to work in the morning by 6. So if nothing serious going on, I'm gonna let him leave and go to work, and then if something happens, then I'll call him and let him know so he can come back. But other than that, yeah, I got some kind of medicine for me not have a seizure because my blood pressure was extremely too high. My blood pressure just went down. It's like in the 140s. I got medicine to help it go down and everything. I had some ice chips because I can't eat anything. I only can have clear liquids. So I'll be back with y'all. Yeah, I was so freaking tired and exhausted, bro. It didn't make any freaking sense. Like, I was so tired. Like, I just wanted him to come. He actually came like a month early. I think it was a month or like 3 weeks early before he was supposed to come. Then I recorded another video. Babe came after he had got off or whatever. And he came and he recorded a video of me in my room. Y'all, the room was so tiny. And sat up for my chica boy. And then it was ball game right there. It was time, y'all. I went in there. That freaking IV hurted my freaking arm. The IV hurt it so bad. My hand was freaking sore for like 3 freaking weeks after I had him, because I was in the hospital from that Thursday. I didn't have him till that Saturday. It was a Friday or a Saturday. I didn't have him. So I was in the hospital from Thursday, Friday. That was like 3, almost 4 days. Or was it 4 days? I think it was 4 days. But anyways, I was on my butt. I didn't have anything. Y'all, kid y'all not. After my doctor's appointment, my mom was like, we're going to go to the buffet. We're going to go ahead and get you fed. So you could go ahead. This would be your last really big meal before they try to induce you. Because my induced date was supposed to be that Monday. But since my blood pressure spiked up like that, they induced me that day of my doctor's appointment. Y'all, I'll kid y'all not, I was starving. Like, I didn't eat nothing because every time I used to eat before my doctor's appointment, they used to tell me like my blood pressure was too high. So maybe try to eat like a snack. But y'all, baby, I'm a big girl. A snack wasn't enough for me to be trying to eat a snack and then sit in that doctor's office for like 30 minutes. So I ate. They started everything. They had to induce me. So labor took a very long time, y'all. Labor will drain you. Like, I was so tired and ready to eat. this might be nasty, but I had like gagged because I didn't have any food in my, like I wasn't eating. So I was just throwing up like the fluids that they was giving me. Like they gave me ice chips. I had like some orange juice and apple juice in like the little cup. And that was it. And I had to eat freaking ice chips. So yeah, it sucked. Okay, now let's crunch time now. So let's get into the little juicy part. Okay, so right after this video, I'm gonna insert these videos in this video, but y'all, it is 2 something in the morning and baby is asleep. My nurse just came in and checked my blood pressure. I've been asleep on and off. I'm feeling back a lot of pressure. She said she gotta check my cervix at 3 o'clock. So I'm just waiting on 3 to see if I dial it in, because when I went to my doctor Thursday, I was wanting to have centimeters. They placed something inside of me to help me dilate yesterday when I first got here. So, yeah. I'm feeling pressure on my back and down there just a little bit. I'm ready to get this boy out of me. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Baby is sleeping. He gotta go to work in a little while. But yeah, we waiting on you, Bubba. I'll be back. But y'all, when she tell me how far I dilated. When I tell y'all, this just the beginning. This pain is no joke. My back feel like it's on fire. And he been moving so much. And he's still head down, so that's a plus. But I just gotta wait on my cervix to open up. Boy. Yeah, this pain. It hurt. Okay, so y'all, she is hollow, but it's morning time. Is 7 something. We're almost about to be 8 o'clock. The shift changed, so another nurse came in and checked on me or whatever. Baby going to work. Him and my mama will be here when they both get off. I think they both get off at 2:30 today, so, but nothing serious going on. So for the folks in the back, say why he not here, because it's nothing serious going on. So money still has to be made. And plus she checked my cervix at 3 something this morning, and I'm still a half a centimeter dilated. Nothing's changed. I've been a half since Wednesday, and today is Friday, so. My doctor said that when she get here, she's giving me some medicine basically to like open up my cervix more. And then after that I have to use the peanut ball to open it some more. But it's no telling how long that'll be, because I'm only a half a centimeter dilated, and I have to go all the way to 10. So 9 times out of 10, today is gonna be a long day. I came here yesterday. I went for a regular checkup. I'm 36 weeks in 4 days. Was yesterday. I'm 36 weeks in 5 days. No, I'm 36 weeks and 4 days today. Was yesterday. Anyway, I was supposed to be getting induced anyways at 37 weeks in 1 day, which was Monday morning. But I went to the doctor yesterday and my blood pressure was extremely too high. It was 164/80 something. So they immediately rushed me to the hospital or whatever And basically, in other words, I can't leave until he's actually born. So that sucks because I had just was like, I want to come home and put all his bottles together. But all of our stuff is done. Like, my bag is packed. His bag has been packed. We're good. But I just didn't want it to happen this fast. But hey, it is what it is. My blood pressure's been doing good since I got here. They gave me medicine to bring it down. He's been doing good. His heart rate is doing good. He's sleeping now. He was up all night. They had to keep coming here, fixing a heart monitor, because he was moving around so much. But yeah, other than that, I'm trying to keep y'all updated. I've been asleep on and off because of them. They already gave me Pitocin. I think that's what she said. I'm on a liquid. I can't have any real food. I only can have ginger ale, apple juice, orange juice, water, and ice chips and a popsicle. That sucks because I haven't ate since yesterday morning before I went to the doctor at 8 o'clock. So I'm starving and there's no telling how long I'll actually be in labor. So yeah. I'm waiting on my doctor to get here. They just had a shift change, so my doctor said she'll be here in a little while to tell me, like what's next, to know when actually I'll be like on the road to dilating. But I'm ready to get it over with. Like, y'all, this catheter is so uncomfortable. I feel like I'm pissing on myself. My booty cheeks are out. I'm bored. This bed is uncomfortable and hard. Like, I'm ready to get it over with. Get my baby here. And he's gonna be laying right over there. Right over there in him little bed. And this IV is hurting, boy. But I will see y'all once I get another update or whatever. So yeah, I'll keep y'all posted up. If anything happens, I'll come back and let y'all know. Hey guys, a quick little update. My doctor came in and I'm 2 centimeters dilated. She put something, I forgot the name, but she put something inside of me to help basically like blow up my cervix to open it up more. It's so painful. And she said it's supposed to help start contractions. So when she did it, I felt a lot of pressure and it feels so uncomfortable. Yeah. I just got off the phone with baby. But I am 2 centimeters dilated. So she said this will help speed the process up. It's supposed to stay in for, she said 12 hours. But if my contractions start going up on their own, then it don't have to be in. But yeah, I'm really tired. The medicine has me really like drowsy. The nurse is probably coming in a few to check on me again, but they just got out not too long ago to check on me. But yeah, I'm currently laying down. I feel good. Just tired. But yeah. My blood pressure is doing good. It was extremely high yesterday, so it's been doing good since I got admitted into the hospital. He's doing good. But yeah, I'm just ready for my baby to be here, and I'm ready for this to be over. Pregnancy is a wonderful blessing, but the process of having a child is hell. I just want to let everybody know that. And I didn't know that. People don't tell you about the bad. They always talk about the good. But I'm in so much pain. Like, this is crazy. Crew, I just want you to know, when you get older, baby, I don't think ain't gonna be no more kids coming out of me. Cause, honey, this don't make no sense. Like, oh, I'm in so much pain. It just has my belly like rock hard and my back is tore up. But I am getting the epidural if I can't control the pain anymore. Once I start like contracting for real. I already told them that, but baby is off on Saturdays and Sundays, so tomorrow, if he decides to come later today or tomorrow, baby will be here with me. But yeah, I just came to give y'all a quick little update. It's like almost 10ish, about 9:40, 9:30ish, almost 9:40. But yeah, hopefully by the time I come back, I have a progress. I'm at least trying to be dilated more tonight so he can come by tomorrow. Yeah, I'm ready to go get in my own bed. I'm ready to eat food. I'm ready to kiss on my baby and everything. But yeah, mostly good. What's up? Nice things. Say hey. So your son gonna see this. Your daddy watching sports as usual. Yeah, I'm in pain and I'm hungry. It's like my lips are itchy. And I can't have anything to eat after 8 o'clock. I ate a parfait. Can't have nothing but ice chips. They got a balloon inside of me right now. It has to come out at 8. Just ain't taking my blood pressure. It gotta come out at 8 o'clock. Well, 8:30, I think that's what she said. 8. And she's gonna stop me oxytocin to speed the contractions up. To get me in labor. Well, I'm already in labor. I'm 2 centimeters dilated. But to speed stuff up. So hopefully, I hope you come by tomorrow. Period. Because I'm hungry and I'm ready to see. But yeah, I guess I'll let y'all know what she said. What's up, y'all? So the last time I checked in with y'all was Thursday. Well, Friday. Today is Saturday, 29th. Baby just left to go somewhere right quick, but he'll be back. I got checked this morning. They came in this morning. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, I gagged yesterday. I didn't have any food since Thursday. I've been in the hospital since Thursday. They first admitted me in at like 1 something. I got to my room maybe like 1:54. It was like 1:54, 1:57, something like that. I got in the gown. They put me in bed, hooked me up to all the monitors. Yeah. I'm waiting. Well, I got checked this morning. I'm currently 5 centimeters dilated. It's a progress. I'm moving because I'm only 36 weeks in 5 days. I'll be 37 weeks tomorrow morning. But it's a process. I'm so excited. I'm in a lot of pain. My contractions have started even more. They got more intense. So, and I can't eat anything but ice chips. So I've been eating ice and bearing with the pain. I'm ready to go. I'm actually just tired. I'm ready to get in my own bed and take a shower. Baby helped me wash my face and brush my teeth. And he put some lotion on me and stuff. Helped me do my hair just a little bit. But yeah, my mama's coming up here when she gets off. It's early. It's about to be, well, It's about to be 11:30. Look like I'm tired. I'm hungry. I don't know what. My son need to come out while you playing. I'm ready to get you out of here. But hopefully, if everything keep going has been going, because I jumped from 3 to 5 in a couple of hours of last night. My doctor came and checked me this morning, and she said I was 5. So, yeah. My contractions are speeding up. I feel more pressure and everything. So hopefully if it keep going good and my service keep opening up, he'll be here sometime tonight. And I'm hoping to pray. I done prayed 5 times. Like, I want my baby here. I'm tired. And baby go to work Monday through Friday. But if he has to stay home Monday, he will to be here with us. But yeah, I probably talk to y'all when he get back. He ran off somewhere right quick to go do something, and he'll be back. I told him it was fine if he leave, because I'm not really, I can feel the contractions, but they're not really that bad. So, and for those of y'all, if y'all want to know, yes, I'm going to get an epidural if I can't take the pain no more. I already done told the people. So when I say run it, let's run it. But yeah, I'll get back with y'all when I get another update. After that video, I ended up having him. No, that video I just showed y'all was April the 29th. I'm gonna list everything in this video, but that was on April the 29th. April the 30th at 10:05. I was still in the room, and then okay, let's get into it. So, boom, we in the room or whatever like that. My doctor came in there. They was checking my cervix that Friday. They was checking my cervix or whatever, and she was like, every time I would get my hopes up to say that my cervix was like getting farther and farther along, she would say my cervix wasn't like that far. So the nurse that came in there that worked that night, she came in there, she was like, oh, you're 4 centimeters dilated, this and that and the third. She was like, everything, like the medicine and stuff was helping my cervix thinning up so he could come down some more. So like, y'all, I was so tired and exhausted. I was so freaking ready to eat. So I was excited, like, okay, my baby coming, this and that and the third. So like, we getting me and his daddy were like getting very like excited or whatever. So, after that, the day went by, whatever. They kept coming in there checking on me. I really wasn't hearing no big news or whatever. So my doctor came in and checked me like maybe like 3-4 hours after that, and she told me that I was like maybe like 4.5 centimeters. So like I was like, okay, you know, like my baby really finna come, we really finna do it. So active labor is really considered when you're 6 centimeters. So if you haven't reached 6 centimeters, you're currently not really in labor. But since I was kind of getting induced, it was even harder because they was trying to force him to come, if you get what I'm saying. So, okay, boom, we did that. The doctor came in there after that. So I finally had made it to 5 centimeters, y'all. I kid y'all not. I made it to 5 centimeters that Saturday. I had him on a Saturday. I think it was a Saturday because I had him late at night. So I kid y'all not, boom, we like chilling or whatever like that. My mama had came up there, she came by to see us or whatever. So like everybody was calling and checking on me and stuff like that. So my nurse came in there, and she was like, my cervix, like his heart rate kept dropping. So they was like getting concerned. Like they kept coming in there putting like monitors on my stomach. They was like rotating them around. I had to get the peanut pillow in between my legs and kind of lay towards my side to like help push him down even more. Because he was already head down. He was head down since he was like 5 months. So I didn't have a problem with getting him head down. It was just like trying to get him to come down more like up on my cervix so he can like, it was easier for me to push. Okay, so boom. Y'all, I was like so freaking scared. Like, I hope I don't get emotional while talking about it, but I don't wish this pain on anybody in this world. I'm like, okay, we were so excited. I was so excited to push me. His daddy was talking about it or whatever like that. I had got an epidural at like 5 centimeters. It was like 4.5 centimeters, almost 5. Y'all, them contractions was in my booty hole. Like, them jumps was in my butt. Like, they was just like, I have a high tolerance for pain, but them jumps was like, bro, them jumps was in my butt. Like, they was, man, them jumps was in my butt. Like, it was like pressure. After that, they had came in and basically told me, like, since my baby heart rate was dropping, like, all the nurses came in there and told me, like, since my heart rate was dropping, they was gonna have to induce me. I mean, not induce me, Lord have mercy. They was gonna have to do an emergency C-section. So, like, y'all, when I tell y'all, like, I was so freaking scared and sad because I wanted to experience, like, pushing my baby. Like, for your first child having a C-section, like, it is very scary, like, traumatized. Like, I'm young, so, like, my mama had 2 C-sections back to back, so she kind of, like, briefly told me and my sister, like, how it goes. But, like, I was still kind of scared because it was my first C-section, so I didn't know what to expect. But all I can tell y'all is make sure y'all have a good support system. Make sure y'all have a good partner who you're trying to do this with. No shade at anybody who didn't have a good partner, who did it alone. But honestly, it's no, like, to put this, my boyfriend, my child's father, was everything. He made sure he took very good care of me. He worked, tired, all of that. He still wiped my behind, helped me go to the restroom, helped me take care of my son. Like, it was just a lot. Like, it was so, like, emotional and, like, scary for, like, my first baby to, like, have a C-section. Like, oh my God. So they came in there, they basically told us, okay, like, we're gonna have to have an emergency C-section or whatever like that. But I kid y'all not, my mom and my daddy kept telling me, like, half of my pregnancy that I was gonna have a C-section. I was like, no, I'm not, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. My daddy was like, yes, you is. My mom was like, yes, you is. She was like, because he's too stubborn for you to just push him out. So they told my boyfriend, they gave him, like, this hairnet and, like, this little blue outfit to put on. They put my hair inside this little hairnet. They gave him, like, his shoes and stuff. So, excuse me, they told him, like, wait a minute, they'll come back and get him. They gonna take me in a room first and get me set up and stuff like that. So it took them like 5 minutes. They came back and got me. They set up the C-section room or whatever like that to start me or whatever to. Anyways, y'all, like I was saying, they pushed me in there, well, they, like, rolled me in there on the bed or whatever like that. They changed me to, like, the C-section table or whatever. They geared up. Everybody was ready to go. So, like, I'm nervous. Like, y'all, I was crying. I was so scared. Started coming in there. You know, they was about to get ready to cut me open. So, I'm like, look, y'all, I'm in there by myself. Like, I'm looking like, where's my baby at? Like, where's my boyfriend? Like, where he at? So, whole time, I'm thinking they went to go get him. They never went and got him. They didn't go get him till after the fact. Like, they had to already cut, like, the bottom of my stomach open. So, like, when he walked in there, like, we was both nervous because it was something new for us. Like, we wasn't prepared to have a C-section. Like, we thought we were just having, like, a regular birth. So, we wasn't prepared. Like, I didn't have any type of clothing for no C-section. Like, I packed bare minimum stuff. I didn't know I was going to have a C-section. So, all right, let's get back to it. So then they bring him in there. He's scared because he, you know, like, this is our first child or whatever like that. They bring him in there. They got my stomach already cut open. They cutting me open while he just walking through the door. So, like, he's, like, disgusted because he's seeing straight blood, like, the inside of my stomach. So he came in there. They had, like, this little stool chair, and he sat on this little stool chair or whatever like that beside me. And I was, like, crying, and he told me, like, you know, it's gonna be okay. And he told us, like, he got us forever. Like, we won't have to want to need for nothing. Like, he told me I was strong, like, I can do it. Like, he was so freaking scared himself, y'all. He was, like, trying to keep me so happy. And so, like, you know, he tried to keep me to the point to where nothing wouldn't go left. So, like, he was trying to cheer me up. He was like, you got this. He was like, you're so strong, you know, like, I love you or whatever like that. And I love him. I love him so much. He was like, I love y'all. Like, he was like, you got this. He was like, don't stress yourself. He was like, they got it. He said, he'll be here in no time. So the lady had told my mama, she was like, we'll have her back in less than 20 minutes. So, like, when I tell y'all, I'm just laying on the table. They pumping in the epidural or whatever. Like, people say, like, you can't feel nothing in a C-section. But y'all, like, kid y'all, now I had an epidural and they still was doping me up while I was laying on the table getting cut up. And I felt it. Like, I just felt like somebody was tugging on me, like pulling me from left to right. When they was like kind of like getting my stomach up to pull him out. And I felt like it was like numb, but it was like you could still tell like what was going on. So like I felt them kind of like touching all over me and like doing my belly like this and like pulling him out or whatever like that. So like when he first came out, and then everybody was like, he's here, he's here. So my boyfriend was like, he's here, baby. He was like, it's okay. He kissed me. He told me, he was like, he's here. So like, you know, like being a mom, like in labor and delivery, like you just gotta that release everything is like that first little cry. So like all the moms watching me, like y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So like laying on that table, it was so scary. Like I didn't hear his cry. It was like, he's here, but I never heard a cry. So like I asked my boyfriend, I was like, you know, like what's wrong? Like, is everything okay? So now I'm getting worried. So he told me, he was like, just calm down. He was like, he's here, he's fine. So since I didn't have anything to eat, my baby's like, he didn't have any food or anything. Like he wasn't eating. He was just only getting like basically like, they had me like on strictly like eating liquids. So he had like fluid inside of his like in his chest, because I wasn't eating anything. They was just like flushing medicine through me. So his chest was filled with like this brown, like, I want to say not mucus, but it was filled with like this brown like fluid. So like when he came out, you couldn't even like tell he was crying. It was like it was like a little noise, but it wasn't like a cry. So like I was nervous. I was like, what's going on? Like what's going on? What's going on? And they told me like, calm down. They put like the little suction in his mouth. They got as much as they could like out. And y'all, my freaking heart melted when I heard my baby first cry. Like I was like, oh my God, he's here. And I was like crying, and his dad was coming over. He was like, it's okay. He was like, he's here, you know, like it's okay, just calm down, we got this and stuff like that. And y'all, like I was crying because it was tears of joy. Like I always tell myself like, girl, you don't want no kids. And when I finally got pregnant, it was like I loved everybody else's children. Like I was like for everybody else's kids, like, oh my God, I gotta get this, that. When I finally had my own baby, like it was my baby, y'all, I'm so in love with him. Like he is the best little thing that ever happens to me. He's so smart and handsome with his chunky cheeks and his shaky little feet, y'all. Oh my God. So after that, they stitched me up or whatever. My doctor stitched me up so good, girl. Girl, you stitched me up so good, baby. My scar looked so good. She stitched me up so good. All the doctors was in it, like the nurses was in there. They was like, oh my God, you look so good. She stitched me up so good, y'all. And then when I finally had got back to the room or whatever, my mom was like crying. She was like tear-eyed a little bit. She was excited. My baby came at 8:45, April 30th at 8:45 p.m. He came, he was 5 pounds, 3 ounces. He was so freaking tiny. He was tiny. But, and this was, let me see if y'all can hear his cry. Y'all probably couldn't hear, but this was us, like so drugged, y'all. I was high as a kite. I was high as fuck. Yeah. Oh, that was ugly, girl, shut up. But this was after, y'all don't mind my face. I had a lot of bumps when I was pregnant, but this was us after they wheeled us back to the room. That was me holding him. He was shooting birds as usual. But that was him and his daddy, period. Y'all, it was love at first sight. Like that was my little munchkin baby. Look at him. That was us after, y'all. Having a child is like the greatest gift you can get from anything. Like their love is so unconditional. Like you have somebody to love you for a lifetime, period. I love my son. I appreciate his daddy for each and every day for helping me, just helping me with a gift that I needed. Like whoever thought I was gonna be a mama? Like whoever thought Like, I was gonna have a son, like, for real, for real. But yeah, like, y'all could see like this fluid all around him. It was like this little brown fluid that he had. My baby had bats under his eyes and everything, y'all. And he was so freaking handsome. Look at us. Look at my chicka waka waka waka. That's the IV that I was talking about. That thing hurted. I took it out and they ain't tell me to take it out. I had took it out before it was time for it to get taken out because they were pissing me off. Because come get it out of my arm, like it was hurting so bad, y'all. I don't know if she stuck me wrong or what, but it was like so accurate. After that, we got to the room or whatever. They had like, you know, the doctors have to like do their little test or whatever, put him in the system, all that, did his little footprints. My baby had jaundice. But the crazy thing about it is I had jaundice when I was a baby. So they had to heat me under this light and they had to do my baby the same way. He had to get heated under this light for, I think, 24 hours, but he didn't want to. So we tried to keep him under there as long as possible. And like, this was my little Snookums. He was so handsome. And then this was him when we got home, y'all. He was so fed up with me. I used to stare in his face trying to take a picture for no reason, but so I'm just like forever grateful that I had a healthy baby. And they even tried to, the nurse, the nutrition nurse came in there and she told us like if we didn't feed him and force him to eat, that he would have had to get sent to NICU because of the simple fact that he was like underweight. But time for him to come. I ended up having him, his due date, my due date was May the 22nd. I had him on April the 30th. So I was so like sad. My baby couldn't fit no newborn clothes. He had to wear preemie clothes until he was like 2 months. A little over 2 months, almost 3 months. So yeah, he was so tiny. But he's like the best little thing that ever happened to me. Like, I just want to let all y'all upcoming mothers know that it's okay. You know, not every delivery go as planned. Just long as your baby comes out healthy and, you know, your baby is good. Like, girl, love that baby. Don't be depressed about it. Don't be sad about it. Your baby's here. Like, and I had postpartum depression so freaking bad, y'all. Like, I don't even think I ever told like my parents this. Like, I had postpartum depression for like, I think it was like for like a month or two after I had my baby. It was just like I was sad and I was blaming like everything on me because he had to come early for like the blood pressure reasons and stuff like that. I was just blaming everything on me, and like every time I held him, like it was like an instant, like a little cry, because I was just like, I was scared. Like, he was so tiny, and the lady, the nutrition lady, she came and scared us even more because she was like, we weren't feeding him right, so they was gonna have to send him to the NICU because he was 5 pounds. So she told me like we had to force him to eat and stuff. So I was just like scared. Y'all, mind y'all, when they moved me to my postpartum room, I was up the same night, like walking around. Like, I did not want to sit down. I told them, like, you know, like I told my doctor, I said, my husband, oh Lord, my man works in a factory. So he's gone from us for like 12 hours. So I can't depend on him to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that. I had to get up and do it on my own because me and my baby was going to be home by ourselves while his dad was at work. So I told her, like, I had to get up, I had to move around. It was hard. The first couple of nights, it was very hard, and I was drained and tired. But now look at us now. It was all worth it at the end of the day. My baby was here. He was handsome. Like, it couldn't have been nothing, like, better. Like, I'm just happy it went the way it did. I got to see him faster, even though I was in, like, a lot of freaking pain. So, but I was healed from my scar. I was healed from my scar within 2 weeks. I just want to say that was like really my labor and delivery vlog story. I'm gonna insert all the pictures and videos and stuff that I can to kind of like show you guys like one-on-one basically. But yeah, this is the end of this video. I appreciate you guys for watching. And I just want to let each and everybody know, like, it's okay to have postpartum depression. It's okay for your child to come out premature. It is okay. It is okay. As long as your baby is breathing, has 10 little fingers, 10 little toes, has no condition, is healthy and fine, baby, God will find a way for that child to come home with you. No matter if that baby got to stay in the hospital for 2-3 months, God is going to make a way for that baby to get to that crib. Do you hear me? I just want to say I appreciate you for watching this video. If you made it this far, don't forget to like my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for more of my freaking videos.
I do that 3, 4 times again. I testify for you. I